I hope you're aware that there were a lot of people praying for you, Steve. You know, you were never alone. Your friends and your family were constantly by your side.
And you?
I did a lot of reading to you. Do you remember any of that?
Well, maybe that's why your voice is so familiar. Who are you?
Oh, God, I can't believe it. You actually heard me. Oh, that's great.
Well, you can go in now.
How's he doing?
See for yourself.
Davey! Oh, God, I'm so glad to see you. I missed you. Oh.
Oh, man, me too. I'm still clearing a couple of cobwebs here, but I get the feeling that I knew what was happening to me and that I had to fight to find my way back to you.
All right, well, thank God you did it. Life wasn't the same without you, little brother.
Oh, yeah? Did you miss all those fights we used to have?
No, that's all changed from here on out. Ever since I lost you, I found out how much more important it was to have a brother than having my own way.
Can I get this in writing? Hey, what are you doing back there by yourself?
Oh, I didn't want to interfere here.
What? Are you kidding? Get over here, get over here. Come on, come on. From now on, you're an honorary member of the Holden clan.
Oh,
Maybe you haven't been formally introduced. Steve, this is Brenda McGillis, the little lady whose patience and persistence was a major part of your recovery.
Yeah, I think we met. Thanks.
Oh, God. I don't believe this. We got to celebrate. We got to do something. Pop some champagne corks. Call in all the doctors and nurses that help. We'll call out everybody that was praying for your recovery. Steve, what do you feel? Want to feel? Want to party, bud?
I think that we should wait till he's a little bit stronger, don't you?
No. I feel really great. Terrific. I couldn't ask for a happier way to come back from the dead.
Having your whole family here.
Yeah, that and the great news. Gabrielle and I are going to have a baby.
Oh, hello, Brenda.
Brenda, honey, what's wrong? You've been crying. Has Steve had a setback?
No, Steve's doing wonderful. It's me. I should have known better, but I didn't. And Vicky, I just made such a fool out of myself.
Okay. All right. Go? Yeah, no more ticker machine. How long do I have to wear these juicers?
Oh, another few days.
Good, then I can get out of here and start making up for lost time, right, Doc?
Steve, look, I know you've been in a coma. You're anxious to get out there and catch up with the rest of the world, but I don't want you overdoing it. You understand me?
Yeah, sure, Doc. Where's everybody?
You mean Max and Gabrielle? I sent them home for a bit of a rest, but they'll be back soon.
Yeah, good, I hope so. I haven't seen him since last night. I wanted to ask Max why he got so quiet after I gave him the great news.
What news?
Well, only the best news a guy could get. Gabrielle and I are going to have a baby.
Hold on, Gabrielle. You had your shot last night. Now it's my turn to set things straight.
You're not going to tell him anything about the baby, are you?
I'm telling Steve the truth. It's a miracle he came back to us, so I'm not having him wake up to a world full of lies and deceit.
Why are you trying to destroy any chance I might be happy with Steve?
Believe me, I would like nothing more than to see you and Steve live happily ever after. But in case you've forgotten, I'm the guy that stopped you from killing yourself last night.
I admit, everything seemed hopeless while he was in a coma, but now he's back with us, and I can get on with my life.
What about the promise you made me last night to get some professional help?
Oh, that was before Larry called and told us that Steve had regained consciousness.
So?
So, I don't need any help now. I'm fine.
Fine? Really? Is that what you call lying to Steve? Do you call that a well-balanced, stable, emotional state?
Steve is out of his coma. Our child will be a chance for us to have a life together so that you can get on with yours without any responsibility. That's what you want, isn't it?
You know damn well it isn't. That child is mine, and I'm not going to let you pretend it's Steve so you can trick him into staying with you.
Steve has always loved me, and I'm not going to let you destroy that love just to get back at me.
You listen to yourself? You're paranoid. You lying to Steve. You have no concept of right or wrong anymore. Damn it, Gabrielle, you better get some psychiatric help real quick. I mean, you better get your head straight before you ruin the lives of everyone that ever cared about you.
Oh, there you are. Steve's been asking about you two.
Hey, how's he doing?
Fine. He's a little weak, though, so I want you to pace your visit.
Will do.
Okay, I'll see y'all later.
Max, don't do it.
Maybe you can live a lie, but I can't, and I certainly won't let Steve either.
We prayed for Steve to come back to us, and now he is back with us. If you tell him this baby is yours, you'll lose him again. Only this time it'll be for good. Is that the choice you really want to make?
Why in the world would you feel foolish over all the help that you've given Steve?
Well, helping him is one thing. Falling in love with him is completely different.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize that's what had happened.
I didn't either, Vicky. I mean, at first I thought it was just the regular bond that happens between a nurse and a patient. And you see, I stumbled across Steve's journal. And I thought it was a good idea that I do some reading to him. And so I started, and I started to discover this man that I don't think very many people know about, and that includes Gabrielle. And then I started getting this feeling that he was talking to me through his written words. And that he actually cared for me, you know.
But of course he does, especially if what they say about coma patients is true, that they really can hear and understand when people are talking to them.
But how could I be so stupid? I mean, to really think that he was caring for me or sharing my feelings. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I've never met him. I've never heard his voice, and yet I had this fantasy going, you know, that we were destined to be together. And then when he came out of his coma, I went over and I put my arms around him. And it was like a dream come true, you know. And then Gabrielle comes waltzing in there, and she tells him that she's going to have a baby. And you should have seen the joy in his eyes. Vicki, I felt like I wanted to curl up in a little bitty ball and just roll right off the face of the earth.
Oh, honey, don't be so hard on yourself. You said yourself there's a very special bond between a nurse and a patient.
I know better than to get personally involved.
Well, I'm sorry. I disagree with you. If you had treated Steve impersonally, I don't think he would be back with us today. I think it was you, your warmth, your caring, even your love that just pulled him up out of the darkness.
How did I fall in love with him?
I know it hurts. I know it hurts. But love is not predictable. And unfortunately, it can't be stopped from happening either.
Well, I am going to have to find a way to stop it, because there is no future in me loving a man who cannot be free to love me back.